Aries couples, hello and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela and Aries. This video may resonate with you if you have Aries in your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus sign, or you happen to be cross-watching for an Aries. Welcome to my channel. Let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Aries. As I shuffle, I want to remind you of a few things. This is a general reading, so with any general reading, it's a given that the video can go vice versa. The reading can go vice versa. Flip the reading however it resonates for you. Think out of the box when you listen to the reading, because it may not resonate with matters of the heart. It may resonate with something different in your life, some different area of your life. Feel free to check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus sign for a more well-rounded reading. And with that, let's get into it. All right, new chapter is the overall energy. Looks like there might be some old patterns that may have been passed down from generation to generation, because I'm seeing ancestral healing. Your ancestors may definitely be speaking to you from the spirit world, especially if you have a mother that has passed on to the spirit world. Definitely speaking out to you, Aries. That's not the case for everyone, but that's just a little side note. Let's get into the reading. New chapter is the overall. Crossing energy has to do with the fact that there's a brewing storm in your relationship. The storm has everything to do with someone not feeling loved in this relationship. So I feel that one or both of you might be shutting down, might not be showing enough of as much affection or as much emotion in the relationship as before. So let's see what's going on for the Aries. Somebody is not really showing their true feelings. They're pretending. Somebody is masquerading. Feeling like the other one is playing games with them. Somebody is meeting up, conversing with somebody. You have unconditional love for this person. But I feel like this is a relationship that's going to reflect your wounds. We talked about ancestral healing, a state of mind, a group of beliefs that were passed on from generation to generation that may not be the healthiest. Could be something that you might be looking at. I feel like you are learning from the past, but what is going on? Meeting up and conversing with who? Ending, new beginning. Okay, engagement. So right now, it looks like you guys might be broken up, or you might be headed for a breakup. But I feel like there's this spiritual connection that you guys have. And I feel like this is a relationship of connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. The Spirit is saying trust and have faith in this situation. Love is patient and love is kind. So I feel like this is what's being put to the test. You may want this individual to show more love to you, and that's the central issue. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. And this person doesn't feel like you're acting on it. They feel like you're playing games. So somebody may be to the point, absolutely, where they're done. Somebody is tired of feeling fed up in this relationship. They are done. And this is why they've grown cold and distant. There may be some accusations going on. There could be somebody making a lot of assumptions in this relationship. And I feel like right now, you guys may not be able to get through to one another when it comes to communication. One of you is on the defense and the other one of you is over-talking the other one. One of you is still bitter, talking about the things that you're still upset about, bitter about, griping and complaining. That might be how one of you sees it, as somebody's always griping, always nagging, and the other one is like I said, over-talking the other one. Either way, it looks like you guys are not able to communicate effectively to one another, and somebody is full of pride. Somebody is belittling the other one, putting the other one down, berating the other one. Ace of Cups is what's throwing me off. Yes, and then again, no, because we're talking about new chapter as the overall energy. So I'm confused. Are you guys getting a new chapter away from one another, or are you guys coming back? I feel like that's going to be the variable for some of you guys. Some of you are coming back together to figure this out. Others of you, you're done. You're looking for a new beginning elsewhere. Sorry about the interruption, Aries. Somebody feels like you guys keep going around in circles, arguing about the same things over and over again. Not really getting anywhere. But it looks like you guys haven't been able to find the solution to your problems. But how could you? It's like you guys aren't able to get a word in edgewise without interrupting one another, cutting one another off. All right, Aries, what's going on? What are these hard feelings about? Why are you guys not able to talk things out right now? Okay. Because your partner is unfaithful, or you're questioning their level of integrity when it comes to this relationship. Are they really faithful? You've been suspecting them of this for a while. You guys may have been through this before anyway, because I see somebody who is married or in a long-term commitment, but likes to have fun on the side. See what I mean? Somebody has a family. So, like I said, you guys are going through a storm right now. That's the crossing energy. You guys may be starting fresh or trying to. But right now, there's some obstacles created right now that are putting that to the test. Yeah, you're not feeling like this is gonna work out between the two of you. Somebody's ready to release themselves from this situation because they're tired of it. They're tired of the betrayal. They're tired of somebody juggling, playing games with them. And somebody is saying, I'm cutting this loose. I'm done. Especially if you're dealing with an Aquarius. There's an Aquarius that might feel this way, or a Sagittarius that might be feeling this way about you. This could be a family member even. Okay. Let's see. Why though? Why are you cheating? Why do they feel suspicious of you? Okay. They may have tried to talk some sense into you, maybe asked you about the truth, about something that they may have felt was suspicious activity. Maybe having to do with a Capricorn, maybe even a Libra individual, maybe dealing with a Libra. I did mention Taurus, did I not? I don't think I did. So I'm seeing earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here's Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So earth sign is present as well as air. For air, you have Aquarius so far and Libra. So you could be dealing with any of these signs, sun, moon, or rising. It may not be their sun sign. It could be their moon, their rising, their Venus. All right. So somebody's not leaving though. But there's also been some issues that you guys just haven't been able to move on from. The things that you guys keep fighting about over and over and not coming to a solution. All right. Somebody wants to clear the air with you. What about? Oh, to get things back on track. After something may have ended, because somebody may have cut this relationship off. Okay. Somebody's worried. Somebody feels bad about what? About lying? But I see somebody has a tendency to cheat. That could be what they're feeling bad about. You suspected it though, and now you want to know the truth. So you're wanting to hold them accountable for the truth. Aries. And now I feel that there's somebody, this earth sign wants to come out of this, come out of the trenches to heal the situation with you after you guys had a blow up. They want you to let that go. This past situation, like, can you let it go? The fact that I cheated, they're like, can you let that go so we can move forward? But that's what you guys keep arguing about over and over and over again. To the point that somebody is feeling absolutely depressed and frustrated and sad about this relationship and ready to turn their back on it. Or somebody, your partner may feel that you turned your back on them when you betrayed them, when you did the deed, you cheated on them with somebody else, you slept with somebody else. They may have tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, even though they had their suspicions. Maybe they still decided to work on this. Maybe they still felt that you guys had what it took to get through this. Now, They're starting to look at this whole situation as a complete waste of their time, and they don't feel like, or this could be you, Aries, that could feel like you guys just can't get it together. And that somebody is so fixated on the past. Well, the other one is saying, this isn't going to work out because you take me for granted. There may have been an incident that may have come up recently, Aries, where you may have felt like you acted out of character. Somebody could have ended up in jail. Somebody could be released from jail, Aries. Somebody could be going to court. Okay. Yeah, somebody's jail sentence is over. But some of you feel like this relationship was a jail sentence and you're feeling like it's over. And somebody did come in between the two of you. And you guys could definitely be talking to a counselor, possibly getting some type of counselor or some type of unbiased opinion about where you guys go from here. But right now, you guys are just being completely cold to one another. You guys have broken up over this situation before. So yeah, it's like somebody is saying, I don't feel like there's any solution to this problem. It's just not going to work. You're too much of a flirt. You're too much of a liar. And my guard is going higher and higher because I can't trust you. And it's done. It's over. That's why you guys can't start over. That's why new chapter is the overall energy. You guys are trying to get there, but you guys keep going back to square one just as soon as you guys try it again. All right, so let's see. What's your cross watcher feeling? What are they going through? What's their thought process about all of this? Aries. They're feeling disappointed. You might be feeling disappointed. All right. Cross watcher. They've been doing some digging. They've been doing some investigations of their own. They've been trying to get to the bottom of it. They've been looking for the truth. They suspect that you're lying. They feel like if your lips are moving, then you're lying. And they really are questioning the future of this relationship and feeling confused about what to do. I do feel that somebody is coming back. If somebody stepped away, left because of the breakup and decided to distance themselves through this storm, yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back feeling emotionally drained and questioning where you guys, if you guys can make it work. They're questioning whether or not that it's time to move forward with possibly an Aries that they feel is a trickster. Somebody that's just masquerading and pretending and doesn't really show them real love. Ace of Pentacles is here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? They're not ready to close the door on this. They're not ready to close the door on this as much as they want to. As much evidence as they may come across, they still feel like you're the one for them. They still feel this very strong soulmate connection. And I see a reunion taking place between the two of you. Remember, there's a third person in the scenario. So this could go either way. Either this is you guys reuniting. Some of you, that's the case. For others of you, that somebody is leaving to be with somebody else. And they may be reuniting with them, who they feel is their soulmate. After this confusion, somebody is going to get the clarity that they need. Somebody is leaving. Somebody left. They got the truth from the situation after that somebody was providing confusion and blurred lines and uncertainty in the relationship, and they got the answer that they needed. So somebody decided to walk away from this situation, but the one who walked away is coming back. They're well aware that you're lying, and this is why they left the situation. They're saying, I want commitment. I don't want pseudo commitment. I want a genuine commitment. Somebody is saying, your crosswatcher is saying, I'm tired of fighting with you. I don't want to fight, but I do want to come back and I want to see you. I'm tired of being away from you. They're saying, let's figure this out. Let's see what we can do to get back to where we used to be when things were good. When things were happy. But But I see that somebody is too stubborn to really show how they feel, to really say what's on their mind and to show you this sentiment, right? Somebody is reluctant to show you this love that they feel, while the other one of you is having faith and being patient in this spiritual connection. Somebody wants you to help them out. They don't want to feel like they're in this all by themselves. They want to feel like you're going to put in an effort as well, that there's an equal effort put into this. But it's like somebody, the other one is saying, I know the truth. I know that there's somebody else that maybe you're dealing with that work. Could be a neighbor. Ooh, I see success coming in for business. Popularity. Maybe somebody is very popular. Your cross-watcher is absolutely in love with you, but they don't feel that you feel the same or that you want to even be bothered. So this is what I mean. Translation. They get the sense that you don't want to be bothered. Even though deep down inside you love this person, you want to make it work, you're not showing it. You're being very stoic. You're showing that you got this guard up. But you're also saying, I want this relationship. That's what you want beneath the surface, but what you're not saying. So I do feel like there's something that you're going to get the opportunity to say, but I do feel that there's lies, there's gossip that have been, that have infiltrated this relationship. But I feel like in spite of that, somebody is still feeling absolutely divided. They're saying, I don't know what decision to make. I don't know exactly how to close the door on this situation. So new chapter is the overall energy. Somebody may want to start fresh, but they're saying, I just can't walk away from you. I just can't do it. They may have walked away from you temporarily, but I see somebody coming right back to you. And maybe, hopefully, they're going to demonstrate this love that they feel for you. But this love that they refuse to show you for the longest time because they feel like they need to dodge their feelings and play games with you. Because somebody is too afraid of being hurt, too afraid of being vulnerable. What's going on with your career? I feel like something might be happening here. I feel like your chance to shine is coming up. Some of you are in social media because I feel like you might have followers, you might have watchers. Some of you are on camera. Did I say that already? Social media. I feel like there might be a lot of people that find you desirable, Aries. Multiple people that are interested in you, whether this is in the work sense or the dating sense. Some of you could definitely be traveling, moving forward. Aries could definitely be traveling for work, traveling to go and see the one that you love, especially if they're at a short distance from you. I feel like that might be a possibility. Okay, so what's going on with your work? I feel like some of you may be considering leaving a work opportunity because you might feel that your options there are few and far in between at this point. And as much as it may pain you to leave where it is that you currently are, you feel like it's time to make some new moves with your career and possibly go into business for yourself. You may not be taking action on these new ideas that you have. There may be some people that you might want to work with, some like-minded people that you might want to get on board with a creative project. Some of you may have a business and you may not be seeing any type of revenue coming in for you, or it's very slow moving. Some of you may be out of work because maybe a work contract may have ended. It could have ended all of a sudden. Yeah, so you're thinking about going into business for yourself. So I do see a job interview that may be coming in. I see a full-time job that some of you may be landing if you're not going into business for yourself. But I see competitors that you might be worried about when it comes to work. Politics, people playing games on the job. You're tired of it. You're over it. You feel blocked. But I feel like you're definitely going to find your niche. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's a celebration to an outcome that you might be having to something. Some of you are paranoid. You're worried that you're going to lose your job, that your job may come to an end. Some of you are worried about your children. You may have 3 children with someone. You might be worried that your home situation is going to come to an end and that you can't be around to provide instruction to the children. Some of you could definitely be worried about an outcome to a court decision, especially surrounding a home or especially surrounding children. Could be a court decision having to do with work. Definitely, without a doubt, I feel like somebody feels like the other one is playing games. Whether this is on the job, whether this is on the home front when it comes to you and your relationship with your children or your family member, or this is you and your partner. Okay. Somebody's blocked. Somebody may have blocked somebody on social media. Some of you could be using magic to block someone's path. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like this is what's coming forward. You guys may be taking some time apart. You may be stepping back from the relationship to think about what it is that you really want at this point. But I feel like somebody's going to be back after they've had a chance to think. Surrender to the divine. So that may be what's needed. Let divine timing come in to handle the situation. It's time to give rather than take. And somebody feels that that's what this person is really in this relationship to do, is to take and not give. Feeling like somebody is drawing the life out of you and not really adding any value to your life. Your hard work is paying off when it comes to a business that you're investing in. Some type of new business endeavor, some type of new passion or idea that you have, that you're putting your energy toward, but that you may be putting off, Aries. Yeah, you might feel that adjustments are required, right? Because this is what we were talking about. There has to be a way of you guys finding some type of middle ground, finding a compromise with the way that you guys talk to one another and allowing the other one to get their point across. It's like somebody doesn't show affection, doesn't show love. And these might be some adjustments that you guys might be talking about after the storm has cleared between the two of you. You may have a dream, Aries, maybe of opening your own business. And I feel like there's a possibility for you to be very successful with it. But Spirit is saying that your plans, your dreams need a practical plan. And I feel like that might be something that you may be putting together moving into the near future, Aries. I say that confirmation, compromise, finding a middle ground with the children, with a job situation, with your work colleagues. Some of you do feel that there's something better than where you are right now with work, but some of you did feel that the grass was greener on the other side. Some of you feel like the grass is greener when it comes to your employment. And there's an abundance to be made with a situation, a lot of success, yes, Aries, with some type of business endeavor or business idea that you may have that may definitely be fruitful, even though in the back of your mind you feel like, oh, that's unlikely. The only way that can happen is by a fluke. But like I said, confirmation, you may have onlookers, watchers, helpful people around you that are helping you build something, build your sense of confidence with something, build a business. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is absolutely right. You may be suspecting that there are people around you that don't have your best interest at heart, and you would be absolutely right. You may be suspecting that your partner is cheating, lying to you, up to something, and you would be right. Some of you, it's a general reading. Gossip, does that really matter though? People have a mouth, they're going to talk. They don't pay your bills. Who cares what they're really going to say behind your back? People are masquerading. People that smile in your face are not all of them are really there for the right reasons, not there for the genuine reasons. And your intuition is definitely going to steer you in the right direction about who needs to be there and who doesn't. You might be feeling a bit discouraged right now. Aries, Spirit is saying remain positive through the storm. What's the advice, Holy Spirit, for the Aries couple, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Something's blocked. We talked about there being a blockage. Could be any of your chakras. Your heart chakra, you might be blocking your heart, blocking love from this person, not talking to them. It could be your throat chakra, it could be your mind chakra. It just depends. But it looks like something needs to get back in balance. Clearing, crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. This would be with a dream as well, but with a relationship. Be clear about what you want. Because somebody feels like you're not being clear. You're playing games. They want to know the truth. They want pure honesty from you. Act upon it with unwavering faith. If you want this relationship, they're saying act on it. Show me. Demonstrate that love that somebody is yearning for. Could even be your children, Aries. They could be yearning for that love from you. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Reevaluating it. Do you want this relationship? Do you not? This is what you're going to be considering moving forward. This is what I have for you, Aries. Spirit is saying take some quiet time to yourself to meditate. You know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. Spirit says, trust your inner knowledge. Your intuition is telling you all that you need to know. Act upon it. If this is a creative endeavor, however it resonates for you, your intuition is telling you. Spirit says, don't hesitate. Move forward with these intuitive nudges that you have. With that, Aries, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. I hope that this reading was helpful. If you found that it was, feel free to leave a comment below. Leave a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. And if you would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can do so by heading to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. The link is also below in the description box. Aries, thank you for joining me for this reading today. Much gratitude to you. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video.